Guys, we saw the Sonic movie.
We sure did.
We will not spoil it
No.
unless we get to a point, and then we'll warn you.
Yeah.
I liked it. However, it is not a good movie.
Yeah. It's not a dumpster fire. Let's just get this out of the way right now. It was a competently made film. It's just that it is on the lower end of the kids' film spectrum. There's
like
a
it's
lot.
not. It doesn't have much for adults. Is what you're
No.
saying.
And it's one of those kids' films that like think that kids are not that smart, so they try to keep like the humor and the dialogue and the themes of it very basic.
Yeah, and there's some cringe.
There's a lot of cringe, but it's watchable. Like at no point during the movie did I sit there and go like I need to leave.
You sound like you're underwater for some reason.
It's you.
Oh, you're back.
Okay. There were parts of the movie I did enjoy, and there were even parts of the movie I found pretty funny.
Yeah.
I was sitting next to two kids, and they were loving the hell out of it.
Yeah, they were going nuts. There were people running up and down the aisles. Like kids were having a blast, and the kids were laughing at like all of the dumb jokes.
Yeah.
What I liked about it was all of the Sonic stuff, like all the callbacks to other games, and it's cool to see stuff like that on the big screen. Sonic, it's not like he has like a great story. It's not like like you watch the games or even the OVA, the what was it?
Or any of the cartoons?
No, 2000, the 2000 movie. That movie's great, but it's not like a it's not like a it's not like a cinematic masterpiece. I just like it because it's Sonic and it's a movie, But so it's cool to see that type of stuff brought into the big screen, and I'd be like, "Oh, that's a cool callback to that. That's a cool callback to that." And I love the way they set it up for a sequel.
Yeah,
I think that I'm excited to see the next movie and where they take it from here. But there's so many problems with the movie.
Yeah,
but like as a movie. Like Jim Carrey was not that good in it.
Yeah, it's shockingly he
had one part that was cool. It's the part where he's dancing that was like on Conan. You see.
See, I didn't even think that was that good. I liked the line where it's in one of the trailers. It sounds weird because Jim Carrey is like talking to James Marsden, and it was something along the lines of like, "Well, you were sucking down formula. I was getting my PhD and whatever." And James Marsden goes, I was breastfed, and that like they left that in the trailer like it was supposed to be funny. But then Jim Carrey immediately afterwards says something like, "Oh, well, I'm an orphan, so now you made me feel bad." Like that was pretty funny.
I heard you audibly laugh at that.
But I don't know. It's like everything else he did. It was like he was trying too hard.
It was like they just let him go, and they were like, "Do whatever, dude. You're Jim Carrey."
And like that worked in the '90s. Nowadays, like that type of Jim Carrey humor would have been better suited for like a sidekick.
Yes. I just think they were just like, "Oh, we're making a Sonic movie. All right, let's get this over with."
Yeah.
But I said when we left, I was like, that's about as good as a Sonic movie can be. Like, because Sonic fans are used to being disappointed.
Yeah.
Sonic fans are used to I mean, it's like we like trashy stuff. Like that's why we like Sonic, like Sonic Adventure 2 doesn't play well right now.
Yeah.
But I would love to play it, it's not like a masterpiece in gaming, but it's still one of my favorite games.
Yeah. I would say that this is the best Sonic movie that Hollywood can do. Mm-hmm. Because I feel like, because they did the typical creature from another world, hangs out on Earth, does a whole lot of fish out of the water stuff. He's paired with an exasperated human. Look at all the wacky hijinks that they get into.
Yeah, I hate that. Like, why does it have to be fish out of water?
Exactly. Like if they had stuck with, Sonic on his home world doing stuff there, and like you know, he interacts with like characters from his home world and the whole movie takes place there, that would have been fine. That would have probably gone a lot further than, because the thing is, like, they don't think that we can accept a movie that doesn't have a relatable human protagonist. So that's why they create, you know, a character like James Marsden's character,
which is ridiculous because why is the character so popular at all in order to warrant a movie?
Exactly.
You know, it's like the Monster Hunter thing. Like Monster Hunter is doing the same thing. They're like trying to bring like soldiers into it for some reason. Like, oh look, it's a fish out of water. This isn't really a spoiler. I feel like we say that all the time.
Yeah.
In the very beginning, you see it in the trailer. He's running around in his homeworld.
Yeah.
Stretch that out for like another half an hour. You know, that was my favorite part of the movie.
That was really good. You get to see, you know, not to give anything away, but you
don't give away who you see on that planet, because that I would have been mad if I heard about that before.
Yeah. But it's a cool nod to the games.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the stuff there, I was like, that's awesome. I love seeing that. But you only see it for like 5 minutes and then it's gone.
Yeah.
So and there's a lot. Your buddy who came with us, he was getting food. He missed all that. He
was waiting online to get my breakfast, basically.
He missed all the good stuff.
But he really liked the movie.
Wow.
Like, he liked it more than we did.
Is he even a Sonic fan?
Not as much as us.
So I brought my friend Piscini.
Yeah.
And the second the credits rolled, he turned to me and went, wow, that sucked. And I was like, I liked it. I thought it was good.
It's definitely not going to be a movie for everybody. Yes. If you have no connection to Sonic the Hedgehog, don't see this movie at all.
No, you're not going to like it.
If you do have a connection with Sonic the Hedgehog, understand that if that connection is Genesis era, you're probably not going to connect with this movie as much as like a younger kid who grew up with like Sonic Boom or Sonic Colors or anything like that.
I don't know. I think maybe you'll have a little bit of a connection.
You'll get some of like the cute references and stuff, but it would be like the Michael Bay Ninja Turtles movies. Mm-hmm. Like any love you have for those films are solely based on your nostalgia for the old cartoon, rather than the fact that those are good movies. Yes,
but the thing about Sonic fandom is that they like trash, so they're gonna eat this thing up. Yeah, you know? Like it's gonna get bad reviews, but
there will definitely be a cult following around.
There's gonna be a huge cult following. All the characters in it, and I mean, they should have capitalized on that. They should have made up some characters, make a Gray the Hedgehog or something.
Yeah.
But no, I'm excited to see. I hope it gets a sequel because
and I hope
set it up really well.
Follows up from the way they set it up, because you know it has the potential to possibly leave Earth and go back to Sonic's homeworld and maybe make the movie that we actually want to see,
or a world that is in the games.
Yes.
So that's another great callback that I'm excited for.
Yeah.
There is a scene after the what do you call those? The graphic credits? What do you call those?
Oh,
there's like a mid-credit scene.
Yeah, there's a mid-credit scene. Yeah.
Yeah, and then they play that terrible song.
Yeah, the Wiz Khalifa song.
Yeah, they play that. It is awful. The animations are cool though.
Yeah, that song is a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
Oh my God, no!
I mean, it's not good.
You thought it was going to be worse than that? How could it be?
Oh yeah. Oh,
they got Shirani on it.
Yeah, but you know, for what it is, like that could have been so much worse.
I don't know. I think it's really, really bad.
I mean, I'm never going to want to listen to it again.
You know what it is? It's the verses that are the worst part.
Yeah.
I don't know who these people are either. It's like, how do these people get this job to be like, you know, be a frontman or like to be a vocalist? How did you get this job? You're not even trying.
Yeah.
But I guess that's what the kids are into these days. Also, this is a spoiler. Sonic flosses twice.
Yeah. You audibly went.
That's the old, like, that was the hardest I cringed.
Yeah.
Everything else I gave a pass to because I'm like, that's just Sonic. But the flossing, I was like, no, thank you.
I'll say this. I liked Ben Schwartz's Sonic a lot. Like I
Yeah.
thought he was a great Sonic. My one complaint is the way he's written.
Yeah.
Sonic is typically more like a Bugs Bunny character. He's very sarcastic. He's very mischievous, but he's not a motor mouth. Despite the fact that all he does is run fast, he's not saying everything that comes to his head every 2 minutes.
More like a Spider-Man.
Yeah, more like a Spider-Man. More like I always equate him to Bugs Bunny because Bugs Bunny would always just, he would never say everything a mile a minute. He would say something when the situation called for it.
Right.
Like he knew how to make fun of somebody at the right time.
He wasn't badass enough. He was a little too clueless.
He was, it wasn't enough of that 90s attitude.
Yeah, we need more attitude. That's what we need.
Yeah.
Oh, hopefully in the sequel.
Yeah.
I mean, look, they got people like Tyson Hesse, people who are like really into the character. They got them involved really late.
Yeah.
Just because they wanted to backtrack and redo the character design. So maybe in the sequel they can get them involved early and actually make a good movie. They also left out Sega. Like Sega came when they released the trailer, Sega came out and was like, we have no involvement in this, leave us out of this. Hopefully if people come out and say that the movie, that they actually like the movie, then maybe Sega can actually get involved.
Speaking of which, real quick, on YouTube, this was posted 3 hours ago on Paramount Pictures YouTube channel. There's a how to draw Sonic video.
Is it
apparently.
Sonic or Sonic?
Sonic. And I'm trying to see if it is Tyson Hesse drawing it or if it's just some. Yeah, it's Tyson Hesse.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So I would play it, but it's Paramount, so I don't want to get
on my watch later list.
I don't want to get beamed.
Yeah.
Spaz Tag asks something that I need to clarify. He says, wait, flossed his teeth to show that they changed them, or the cringy dance? The cringy dance.
The Fortnite dance.
The Fortnite dance.
That's bothersome because, that's them saying, oh, Fortnite's popular, and he does then, and that's Bob doing it. There he goes.
Like, share, subscribe, everybody.
That's cringy because they're like, oh, kids play Fortnite, so let's stick a Fortnite reference in here.
Fortnite's a
play
game.
Sonic.
This is a game.
Yeah.
Fortnite's a game. Kids play Fortnite. We want kids to like this.
Yeah.
And then he does it.
Hey, kids like Sonic already. He doesn't need to friggin' do Fortnite dances.
I know. Oh, also, the second the movie started, the Sega logo came up, and I went, woo! And I was the only one. Nobody followed up.
I would have if the Sega logo had the Sega chime, like the people saying Sega
or Sega,
or even like the current games where they're just like Sega.
Any of that, but no,
any of that, but no, it's just like quietly.
I didn't even know there was a tone. I was too busy cheering. All right, so if you like Sonic, go see the movie.
I would say if you have kids, go see the movie. If not, if you're just a Sonic fan, rent it.
Go see it. I say see it. If you're a Sonic fan and you like a lot of Sonic, go see it. You will like this movie.
I would say you'll probably be better off renting it or seeing it on TV or Netflix or whatever, because it's definitely not a go run out and see it type of movie. However, if you do come across it, you will not be not that you won't be disappointed, but you won't necessarily have a bad time with it.
If you have your own or have ever had your own Sonic OC, go see this movie in theaters.
Yes.
Right when it comes out. That's what I'm saying. If you willingly purchased Sonic Forces, go see this movie. If you're that type of Sonic fan, then you will like this movie.
Otherwise, Netflix.
Netflix, yeah. Also, the Sonic 2000 movie, the animation, is free on YouTube. Just look it up.
Nice.
So watch that.